Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and those of you who are watching me for the first time, welcome. My name is Antariksha and I really hope you would check out some of my other videos and consider subscribing to my channel. I make videos on various topics like beauty, skincare, makeup, travel. Basically, I don't really have an agenda for my channel. And to the rest of you, hi, how are you guys doing? Today I'm going to review a foundation for you guys, and this is, I think, one of the cheapest foundations I have. So that's why I decided to do this kind of a video to demo this foundation out and test it out together. This is the Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation. This is not very old, it's pretty new, and there have been quite a lot of reviews on this. I have seen a few international YouTubers talk about this one, but I haven't really seen another Indian YouTuber of our kind of skin tone talk about this particular foundation. So I thought, let me make a video on this. So if you like this kind of videos, then do thumbs up this video, or also comment down below if this is a good idea and you would like to see some more foundations demoed like this. So yeah, but for today we are talking about the Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation. This foundation it's supposedly very good for flash photography. It has been tested under various lights for flash photography, and it is priced as at 1490 Singapore dollars. I mean, that's like the cheapest foundation I have ever had. Singapore being so expensive, a foundation which is 1490, I don't think I have seen in the drugstore here. So I was really excited to try this one out. I got the shade Desert Beige. This is how the foundation looks. This is the shade. Actually, I got two shades as usual. Whenever I order online, I can never get my perfect match at first go. So I got two shades. So these are the two shades which I got. This is the shade Bronze Beige, and this is the shade Desert Beige. You can see that this one is pretty light for my skin tone, and you will see later in the demo that this foundation does oxidize a little bit. So I don't know, I haven't really tried this one so much. I have tried the Desert Beige one, which is much more closer to my skin tone, and that's what I'm wearing today as well. The Bronze Beige says it's for medium tan, and the Desert Beige says it's for medium dark. So I figured that medium tan would suit me, but no, did not. It's a little too light, so I got medium dark later. I really like these foundations that they have, like in their shade chart they have mentioned the undertones as well. So both these foundations, Bronze Beige and the Desert Beige, both are warm undertone. It's mentioned over here. Yeah, you can see here it's mentioned here warm. So whenever you see the shade chart, it will be mentioned. I will also include the shade chart if possible. Right now you can see that most of the foundations have mentioned that whether it's for which kind of skin tone and what is the undertone of the foundation. So let's see the packaging first. I really love the packaging of this foundation. You can see it's a very luxurious packaging. I mean, for a $5 or a 1490 Singapore dollars foundation, it's a glass bottle, and it's very classic packaging. So a huge thumbs up to Wet n Wild for the packaging, and it looks really classy. And when you open it up, it's not a pump, but it instead has a spatula like this. So which I really appreciate, because they have thought it through, and they have at least provided a spatula and not just this bottle with a cap. Because if you have seen other foundations like the drugstore ones, Maybelline, Revlon, all have foundations which have just this bottle. They don't have a spatula or a pump. So I think for the price they could not provide a pump, but they have provided a spatula, which is really handy. You can get out the foundation very easily. You don't have to tip the bottle over to get the foundation, which I really like. Now for the shade ranges, I really like the fact that this foundation has a lot of shades. Like they have very deeper shades as well, and they have a lot of lighter shades as well, and each shade has a shade in a different undertone. So I'm pretty sure that you will be able to find one shade or the other which is going to match you. So I think that's a very good thing. So I do talk about this foundation more in the demo, so let's just go into the demo now, and later you will also see me checking in from time to time and showing you how the foundation is looking throughout the day. So we'll see a wear test as well. So let's go and check out the demo and the wear test and further thoughts on this, and I will see you guys at the end of the video. Okay, so let's get started. I have just applied a moisturizer and a primer. I was thinking I will test it without primer, but I have already used it once without the primer. So today I applied primer, and yeah, ignore my eye makeup, I don't know what I'm doing, and also ignore my hairband. That's my daughter's hairband. I could not find my own hairband, so I'm just using it, so ignore. And yeah, I'm literally in my pajamas today and testing out this foundation. I have nothing, I'm not going out or anything today. It's raining so heavily outside. So yeah, let's get started. Good day to test a foundation maybe. So I'm going to take this shade, a desert beige, and I'm going to take a little bit on my back of my hand. So I'm taking a little bit. This is a very liquidy foundation. It's not very thick. It's quite liquidy. It's very fluidy. I think I might need more. Let's take some more. So yeah, I think you will run out of this foundation quite quickly. And I think it matches my skin tone pretty good. It looks a little light here, but I think after blending it looks pretty okay. And I'll just take my beauty blender and blend out this side with the beauty blender. And you can see that it's giving a pretty nice coverage. It's blending nicely. Although I feel like the sponge marks, yeah, it's blending nicely, but I think that the sponge marks are left behind, so you have to be a little careful. You have to make a little extra effort in blending. It looks a little bit patchy, I feel, because of the sponge. It's leaving those sponge marks, but it's okay. Let me just blend out really nicely and quickly, and let's see if it oxidizes a little bit. So that's one side done. I'll use the brush. This is a standard puffing brush which I'm using for the second side. Okay, I think with the brush the coverage is pretty good with the amount of product I applied. Okay, I think with the brush side, you get a lot more coverage with the brush. The beauty blender has kind of sheared out the product this side. I think a lot has been absorbed into the beauty blender, so you get a lot of coverage this side. And yeah, this shade is a tad bit light for my skin tone, but it's okay. I can work with it. So I think I like the finish of this side, the beauty blender side, a little bit better. It's looking more natural. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the whole face with the beauty blender. So okay, that's the foundation blended. I think it's not one of the most easiest of foundations to blend. It's a very liquidy texture, but still I feel like there is a lot of patchiness over here. I don't know if you can tell. And yeah, because I think I applied it too much over here, and I applied a little bit here also too much. So yeah, it did take a while to blend out the foundation nicely. So I would suggest you go in with a very small amount first and then build up the coverage. But I feel like the foundation has oxidized a little bit here on my hand also. I had tried it out. So if you notice, it is not looking that white as it was looking earlier. It's looking pretty natural. Overall, the foundation does feel quite drying. So if you have extremely dry skin, probably you're not going to like this. And I think this also will have a tendency to cling to dry patches. It's a very drying sort of a formula. So if you have oily skin or combination skin, something like that, or normal skin, I think you might like this foundation. Especially if you have a oily skin, I think you will really like this foundation. I'm not really sure. We will see how it wears throughout the day, whether it gets oily or not. We will see. But I think on my first thoughts, I feel like people with oily skin are going to like this foundation a lot. Today I have a pretty normal skin. not towards very dry, so it still feels okay on me. And I usually don't have a very dry skin. I have pretty normal to dry skin, so I think it's fine on me. And I feel like I don't need to set it. If I set it, it's going to be a cakey mess. So yeah, I think this doesn't have like a very luminous finish or something, or it's not very mattifying either, but it has a nice skin like finish, so I quite really like that. I like the finish of the foundation. It's not very mattifying and it's not overly dewy, so I think a lot of skin types can use this foundation. So let me just finish my makeup, apply some bronzer and a blush, and be right back. Okay, so here is the completed look. I have applied some bronzer and a little bit of blush, and I feel a bronzer is absolutely necessary with this foundation because it kind of makes your face Photoshop like absolutely perfect. So I really like the coverage it has given me. It looks really like a photoshopped face, but still it looks quite natural, and I think it looks really beautiful in person. So I think for the price, I really do like the foundation. It's a really beautiful foundation. The coverage that's given me is pretty nice. The only thing is that it does feel like a bit heavy is not the word actually. It feels like you are wearing foundation. It's not a very lightweight feeling. Like sometimes with other foundations you forget that you're wearing a foundation, but with this one you do feel like you're wearing a foundation. So that's what is bothering me a little bit. But overall I do really like the look which it has given me. It's pretty natural skin like, and I think I managed to blend it out also really nicely. And let's see how it behaves the rest of the day. It looks really good in natural lighting. So yeah, I think that's it for now. I will check in again later and show you how this foundation is behaving over the next few hours. So probably I'll check in again in 3 or 4 hours and show you how this foundation is looking. Hi guys, this is my first check-in. It's been I think 30 minutes or so that I have filmed the video, and I thought let me just check in for once in natural lighting. So this is how my face looks in natural lighting. You can see that it looks pretty natural. I really like the finish. It looks really beautiful, and yeah, till now the foundation is wearing really nicely. I don't think the foundation has oxidized a lot after that, and yeah, I am really liking the finish. It looks like you have photoshopped your face like with a soft focus glow. I don't know, what do you guys think? So right now it's 15:06, around 3 o'clock, and I will check in again at around probably 6 o'clock, and we will see how it is looking. I think it looks really nice. I will probably take off the eye makeup because at 6 o'clock you probably won't see me with the eye makeup, because after this I do have to go pick up my daughter and I don't want to go like this. But yeah, I will leave the foundation on. You can see at 6 o'clock how it is looking. So see you guys at 6 o'clock. Okay, hi guys, welcome back. So it is around 18:20, 6:20 right now, and it's been around 3 hours or so since I have put on this makeup. You can see that it's still looking pretty good. I don't see any like flaking or patchiness, anything like that. It still looks pretty fresh. Ignore the eye makeup, I was just doing something. It's changed, and yeah, I think it looks really nice. Weirdly, I think it feels more skin-like as the time is passing by. It is kind of blended with the skin and it's looking more skin-like. So I really like the coverage. I am so pleasantly surprised that this one is looking so good. Say hi.
Hi guys.
Hi. Okay, so that's my second check-in. I think I will check in again at around 9:30 or so. So okay guys, it's 9:20 right now, 21:20, and it has been 3 hours since I last checked in. This is my last check-in. The foundation is looking pretty good still. In the last check-in, I forgot to mention that when I had gone to pick up my daughter, I actually went out, and it's very hot in Singapore. Today it was not that hot, but still I did sweat around here a bit, but still the foundation was pretty much intact. There was no movement of the foundation. It did not fade away or anything. Now also I just finished cooking, and I did cook a lot and it was hot, and still I don't see like any difference. Maybe it has just faded out a little bit, but it does still feel like skin like. So overall I think this is a really good foundation. I am really liking it. It did last really long. Now after many hours I don't feel it as being so heavy. Maybe I'm used to the foundation now, maybe that's why, but it doesn't feel so heavy now. And yeah, I did not see any like oiliness or anything like that. So I think this is good for dry skin as well. If you have like not a very dry skin, you would like it, but do moisturize and prime your face, and I think oily skin is going to really love it. It gives a nice matte looking kind of finish, but it's not completely matte, and it really held up. So yeah, that's it for today. I will just go and take off my foundation right now. I am not used to wearing foundation for so long, so I'll just go and take off my foundation. This is my last check-in, so bye. So that's it guys, that was my review and demo and the wear test of this Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation. I really hope this video was helpful to you. If you liked this video and you like this kind of a format and you would like me to test some more foundations for you, do let me know. And yeah, I really hope you like this video. Give a thumbs up if you did, and also if you're watching me for the first time, do subscribe to my channel and also push that notification bell so that you can be notified every time my video is uploaded. So yeah, that's it for today guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, take care.